Hey everyone, this month I'm going to be coming at you with a Kettlebell HIIT training workout. We're not going to use a timer, I'm just going to do everything with reps. So I have a heavier kettlebell, I only have two. I have a heavier one that is a 25-pound kettlebell, and then I have a lighter 15-pound kettlebell. It doesn't matter if you have a smaller kettlebell and you just want to use a light one, whatever you've got around, let's use it. So join me and let's get this kettlebell swing party going. I'm going to start off with, of course, legs, and I hope you have warmed up. I'm going to set my heart rate monitor, and I hope you do this as well. And it's so important to monitor your heart rate, because otherwise how do you know you're working into your perfect zone? So that's a whole other category. I might come at you with one of these months. So if we're going to start off with legs, I always recommend the legs. So I'm going to grab the heavier one. I'm going to get into a squat position. First of all, my feet are forward, slightly turned out, whatever works best for you. Shoulder blades are back. Core is nice and tight, and we're going to go with 15 squats. So getting down, put some tunes on that work for you, and you're going to go to your own personal range of motion. You keep your chest up. That's 3, 4, squeeze the bum at the top of the move. 5, core is nice and tight, sliding those hips back. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's the strength training portion. So here we're going to add in the HIIT. So I want you to start with kettlebell swings. Now I'm going to turn my body sideways. Very important that you do these properly. You're going to hip hinge. So you're going to start with a swing. And you see there's a hip hinge. I have a slight bend in my knees. And I'm going to slowly get the kettlebell up to shoulder height. And that's as far as I'm going. I'm going to look forward. Like I said, the core is nice and tight. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There you go. So that's your first HIIT portion. So 15, 20 rep swings. I'm going to do everything twice for today. So I'm going to go on for the second set. I'm going to turn sideways so you can watch form from the side as well. I'm going to go down, pick up my kettlebell, and I'm going to do squats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoulder blades back, head is up. You're sliding the hips back. You're pushing through the floor with your feet, squeezing the bum at the top. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now you're going to do your swings again. So let's go for 20. Start off swinging. Make sure you're not anywhere where you're going to hit anything. My trusty dog, Tia, is right here. She's looking out for squirrels. 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's go 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so that was 20 of those. So heart rate slowly going to go up. Your heart rate will also go up when you're weight training, strength training. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do rows, and I'm going to use the heavier weight. You don't have to. I just strongly believe that heavier weights vamp up your metabolic rate, and it's so important to build muscle as you age. So here we go. I'm going to set myself up for a row, legs nice and wide apart. I'm going to grab that kettlebell, pull it up, and I'm going to go for 15 reps. Pull it towards your hip. You have a 90-degree angle. This is 5, 6, 90-degree angle in the elbows. Use the back. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm going to turn around, do the same thing on the other side. So a nice wide stance, elbow on the knee. I'm going to grab that weight and I'm going to pull it up towards my hip, release. 2, 3, 4. Should be 5-second reps. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Excellent. So now for my single arm swings, I have a shoulder injury, it's chronic, it's been there for a while. I'm going to use the lighter weight one. We're going to do single arm swings times 20 to get that hit part of the strength training session. So here we go. I'm going to take my legs apart, a little wider, and I'm going to start with that swing. You always drop your hand at the top. Do not drop your hand ever at the bottom. Up, drop the hand, catch it, drop the hand. 3, 4, 5, 6. I am bending my knees. 7, 8, but I'm doing a hinge. 9, 10, 11. Let's do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Excellent work. So back to our row. Back to the first side. Here we go. Let's grab that kettlebell, keep it close. Core is nice and tight, shoulders are back. You have one elbow on your knee. I say this because if you're up here, you're gonna be working more traps. You wanna work your back. So nice wide stance, it's a nice stretch on the calf anyways. And 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work. Let's take it down. Let's go to the other side. 15 on this side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So I'm going to turn sideways for you for that single arm swing because I like to show you all the different angles. I'm going to take my legs a little wider apart. Toes are facing out, that works best for me. And I'm going to start with my swing. So you hip hinge. I have a micro bend in the knee, hip hinge, lift that weight up, and let's go 1, 2, drop it at the top, 4, 5, 6, 7, keep that core tight, 8, squeeze the bum, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 5 more, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work, you guys. So now I'm gonna get into a lunge. And I think for the lunge, I'm gonna use the lighter weight. This is also a great thing to work on your balance. So getting into your lunge position, I'm gonna start off with my right leg forward. I'm gonna take that kettlebell onto the one side. I'm gonna come down and up, first of all. I don't wanna see a forward back. This is how you do not lunge. You go down and up. Your body stays erect. So I'm gonna transfer the kettlebell back and forth, 15 reps. So 1, transfer, 2, transfer, 3. I'm kind of doing a little shrug with my upper body, 4, 5, getting shoulders in, 6, 7, 8. The more you do with your upper body, the higher the heart rate stays. 13, 14, 15. Switch sides. Other side. And down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep those elbows up. 5, 6, 7, 8. Working the shoulders and the traps. Just a little. It's okay. 13, 14, 15. So my heart rate's already up. I'll make it go up a little higher. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work the inner thighs at the same time. So you're gonna go side to side. So standing in the center of my mat, I'm gonna take my left hand towards my right leg, hip hinging again. 1, transfer the weight. 2, kettlebell transfer. 3, 4, 5, keeping my chest up. 6, inside leg stays straight. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You can take the arm out to the side if you want. 14. Watch your back. Don't do too much of a twist. 17, 18, 19, 20. Excellent. So, you can hear it by my breathing. My heart rate is getting up there. So now we're going to go back to those back and forward transfer, weight transfers. Remember your shoulders as well. And 1, 2, 3, core tight, 4, posture good, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Awesome work. Let's go on to the other side. Leg is back, toes forward, core's nice and tight. And 1, 2, your feet are firmly on the floor on the front leg. 5, 6, 7, think of a tripod. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Excellent. Let's go side to side until I'm breathing hard. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. So that's 20 right there. My heart rate's at 153. So I'm gonna do one more thing with you guys, just to keep this going. It's going to be a hip drive. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna come down on the ground. We're gonna start off with a Russian twist. You guys have done this before. So I'm gonna take the little one. You can take the big one if you like. You can use whatever weight. Just make sure you don't sacrifice your form. So I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna go side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. To make this harder, you lift your legs. 9, 10. You do not switch your lower back around. You don't swish your feet around either. It's hard on your sacrum. And we're gonna go for 20. And I think that's 20. Sometimes I don't count that well. This time I've actually been pretty good. So now I'm gonna get you down on the ground. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do hip drives. So I've got my kettlebell. I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna take it up here above my chest. I'm gonna come down in a tricep, like a skull crusher. Don't hit your head, and up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Squeeze that bum on the way up. 7. Your knees and your ankles are on top of each other. Not too far in towards the butt, not too far out. This works the hamstrings and the glutes and the triceps and your core. And 15. Good. So now I'm going to come back up again, and I'm going to do my Russian twist. So shoulders back, core tight, lift. I'll do the lift it the whole time this time. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to your hip drive. Bringing it up, shoulders are down and back, and as your hip goes down, touch the grass, ass to the grass, so to speak, and then your skull crushers. So you could use the heavier one, but because we're going towards the forehead, I don't want you to risk actually crushing your skull. So have a firm hold on your kettlebell. They're called skull crushers for a reason. And let's go one more for good measure. I wasn't counting. Let's go one more. There we go. Squeeze that bum on the way up. Bring yourself up. And that is your little bit of a HIIT workout. Now, if you want to make it that much harder and that much longer, you can add another rep or another set on each. And I hope you enjoyed the workout today. It has been about 15 minutes. I've got a total of 120 calories burned in 15 minutes. Not bad. Do it every second day and just watch your form with the kettlebells. It's super important to watch that form. Have a fantastic day, and we'll see you next month. Bye for now.